Hello, Digi-destined and Tamers, and welcome back to Digimobs: Return to the Digital World. So, since last time we got the Enchanter built up, main building, and we've got our villager. I've put up, when I was finishing up some of the stuff around, I made sure to put up a little lightning rod in case. And we've got the inside looking fully nice. So we've now got an Enchanter. Now beyond that, okay, I'm gonna be real. I did a lot of trading outside of here, as you can see by the levels, but also the amount of people we have. Babumon, get out of my villager breeder, or not breeder, villager trader. But we got a double iron chest for people working on potatoes. A lot of villagers working on our iron production, which also increases our EMC value. Now, there is some issues, like these guys aren't fully going to be able to get us all the stuff we need. Like, they're not going to be able to get us tools just yet. That's mainly because I don't have a toolsmith. But I wanted to wait it off because I have everything to make the Silk Touch pickaxe. We only needed mending, unbreaking, Silk Touch, and efficiency. So we can make it. And we could also make our fortune pickaxe with this one. So we're going to work on getting those done. I think while I was doing it, a bunch of this grew out, and we've gotten a bit more on the field done. The field is kind of weird, I'll say that. But we are going to... So I'm trying to think of what, besides... Alright, so the way we want to do this is probably low cost. Alright, check the other way around. 13 the other way around. 9 there. 21. And there is our Silk Touch pickaxe. So now anything that needs to be Silk Touched, we can pick up. Like, oh, I'm trying to think. Digital World has had so many things that we've needed to, that you have to hit with Silk Touch that I can't remember half the time. But now we have been needing to do more with Rocket, but I think I'll hold that off till next episode because we have another project we need to work on. It's not in this backpack, it's in the backpack on my back. Energy condension. Or condensers. I already got a bunch of glowstone and I got some more energy collectors thanks to all this. So we're going to work up a nice little spot for the energy condensers. And we're going to have them making something that's going to take probably a good bit of fuel, but it's going to work towards making the next step of these. Because if I remember when we were creating these, yeah, these say Mark 1s. I think even, so I do believe Project E, yeah, if we look here, our chest is currently this one, I believe, yeah. So we have to make this. It looks like this is some kind of dark matter. Okay, it looks like, I don't know if we've, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab the Philosopher's Stone and see if we've made this yet or not. Eternalist Fuel. Alright, so Eternalist Fuel can help us make this right here. has to be around a block of diamond. I don't know why I grabbed 8 when I could have just grabbed 7, but dark matter. Whoa, it just, that's a lot of recipes up there. Well, we can now make dark matter, which goes towards, it looks like a better chest. Oh, we can make a better energy condenser. Okay, so, well, since we've already made this, let's, we're gonna leave the 16 in here, and we'll just grab some more. 4 there, and then we need glowstone. We need 7 on each one, so that's 35 in total. I grabbed 1 extra as a just in case. Alright, so we can now make energy condensers Mark II. And I'm assuming, considering this antimatter relay has a Mark II, okay, it makes obsidian. So we'll grab 1 more dark, we'll drop this, and we'll grab obsidian. Seven obsidian. It looks like, considering this is red and this is beside it, I'm assuming this is the next thing we have to make. In order to make the next version. Oh, wow. And those have to be made. Oh. So we need to start making a bunch of this. Alright, we'll set up a thing. And considering these condense energy and make items, we'll go ahead and have it to where this is making dark matter. It's best to make dark matter now and have it for later. All these Pabumon and Uramon and all, they're like, ah, yes, make the industry. So I was wanting to keep this in something under. Oh, is that a? That's a Zerimon. Oh, cool. You're adorable. Oh, a Neokimon. I am wanting to keep everything kind of near the base. But I'm also thinking, how do we expand a bit? And I don't want to take away from the picturesque scene that's here. So I'm thinking we're going to make a small building back here somewhere. That's going to... Let's go grab the map from this area. Because I want to see where on the map everything lands. Oh, I should also make an empty map. Hold on. Do I already have... I have a map, but not an empty one. Well, I can make that pretty easily. And do I have a frame? There we go. Item frame. We'll change where the map goes to where it has a 2-fold spot, or at least a 3-fold spot. That's not me. Ooh. I heard audio. Something under the ground has a music disc. Oh, I only grabbed one piece of paper. I should have grabbed 8. Whoops. Empty map. Go ahead and learn that real quick. I don't know where this music is coming from. It's below my farm. Hmm. There we go. Oh, well, and it's now raining. Great. I'm gonna start digging in a minute if it doesn't stop. Alright, so now... Well, now we've got 2 of those little... Oh well. Alright, so this is what the whole of this range looks like. We don't have this past the village, but this should be fine. I think we could do a nice house roughly right in here or right back here for this. I want to keep it closer to the house, so I'm thinking right here. It's still back there. All right. Before we yeah, before we deal with actually, you know what? No, we're gonna ignore that. Like I said, that way we can get our EMC easily. We're also just going to make a small hut, as most of the item production is going to be underground. But I'm thinking this flat area down here looks good. Yeah, this looks good. And yes, as I trade more, we will be getting more things. I've already got the mending and unbreaking for our full set of armor. I've got the stuff to make this. I'm working towards our sword. We've got everything for an axe, everything for a shovel, and everything for the hoe. I just need to get a little bit more levels, as shown by the fact I'm down to 7. Hi, Pabumon. Alright, I think this is good. We'll make a small path coming down here. I don't know what I want the floor to be. But like I said, it's going to be small. Because it's mostly just going to be a hut that goes into the ground. All right, yeah, I think that's good enough to where if we have stairs, let me go ahead and just drop these back in here for a minute while we're. I'll test the stairs with these. Yeah, okay, that's the right height level. We're not going to put it too far down in the ground, but I wanted to make sure of where I needed the back of the house to be, because it's going to be only one block outside of that. There we go. I'm thinking I'll make this floor out of stone, brick. Alright, so we do have this path of torches right here. And I have been meaning to make pathways, so. Yeah, a lot of today is just. There we go. Make a little path there to. I'm still going to use the slabs, I just haven't gotten to the point that I'm going to use them yet. And of course, I forgot to grab a crafting table, which we're going to grab an extra one just to drop down there. Oh, we do need to make fences. Because the lanterns we're going to place are going to be placed on red fences. So. Now we grab we grab about half a stack of lanterns. Don't need a full stack. I think we'll make the path going to this. And I hope everyone's been enjoying the month of October over on Twitch, as I have been streaming every single day. And soon enough, the month will be ending, and we will be getting the new series. Now, I can't say anything about the new Wednesday series as it is coming, as it's not the end of the month yet, but just know right as of when I'm recording this, there is currently a tie, which is both good and bad. It's good that there is love for both of these series, but it's bad in the fact that only one of them gets to be the next Wednesday series. Hmm. Almost to the front door. I do need to also make a door for in here. We'll wait for nighttime, though, to set up the lanterns. Like I said, the floor will be something different. Actually, we've already got another shovel, so we might as well finish this. Good to go ahead and use the shovel a little ahead of time. Now I said I'd wait till night to put down the lanterns, but of course I was false a little bit. Because I want to go ahead and have a good bit of the light sources ready. If there's more that's needed, we'll get them. Of course, by now I've pretty much figured out the gray spots are the lanterns. But we've got an entire roadway leading out to that now. Of course, I'm now going to need some new shovels. Hmm. I've been leaving all my iron. I can't believe I didn't think about this sooner. That I might not have made iron shoveling. There we go. And we now have all this. Now, oh, let's get the door real quick. There we go. Now, eventually we'll have to make another of the transmutation tables. I think we've already made a second one and put it in the system to where we can grab them again. So we'll just grab one out eventually. I forgot to bring more torches, didn't I? Yeah. Alright. Let me go grab some lanterns, and then we're going to make the room for our... I'll also grab the transmutation table, as we're going to need it. So, of course, we don't use torches anymore, we use lanterns. And we have the transmutation table. There we go. We have everything we need. Because we're going to put this down in the room with it. Okay, that was a dark Boonymon, and I was like, Alright, so... I said it wasn't going to be too far down, and I was right. I was actually thinking about this spot where this coal was would be perfect. Now, of course, this is a bit dark down here, so we're going to go ahead and place the lantern for a second so we can clear out a little bit more stone. But that's because we're going to do something special with this. And first put that up there, that there, and it's 3. Alright. We'll come back to that coal here in a minute, because we're going to get... The transmutation table is going to go right here. And we're going to set up this. Now I want the chest to where it can be grabbed right close to the entrance. So we're going to put it right here. Now from what we've seen, the problem is it can be grabbed from any position. So it needs 4 blocks that direction. Or it needs 4 blocks in any direction. So I'm going to mine this out, but I'm also going to need to mine that a few spots. And I'll show you what I mean as I'm doing it. So, like, this goes here, this goes at the next spot, and then glowstone to power it. So in order to get this in the perfect spot, glowstone, collector, antimatter, energy condenser. At least that's what I saw whenever I placed it down and it was doing stuff. And yes, I hear the visitors we have. And of course, that also means this has to go up by 4 as well, and, well, means technically we're not down far enough because I don't want it to dig into the... This room's going to be a lot bigger than I expected. Actually, with the transmutation table that we have, we should still have... Do we have stone? Just basic stone. Yeah. Okay. Didn't mean to put that there, but we will be going down 2 more spots. Okay. Basically, I'm wanting to show the outline of how this is going to work. My issue is, okay, chest, that. Okay, that works that direction, which I now want to even out the problem becomes I'll I'll fix this side later. I just want to fix up one side to show. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to leave a space right here in case we need to walk around behind it. We are going to mine down later inside of the spot that it's in. For now, though, it's not going to. So the condenser goes there, relay, collector, glowstone. Now you're probably wondering, well, why do you have so many more collectors? And when I said I was going down, I wasn't kidding. Now most people, once they do the one thing I'm doing, I've seen them stop. But trust me, we're not going to be stopping. It's just, this is the first stage until we get a lot more EMC. This, I've heard that this is called a power flower. And it basically funnels, it gets all the energy into here, and it funnels it into the chest to make an item. So in this case, we're going to have it start making dark matter. We can now drop this piece of dark matter back in here. And we'll drop all this stuff in there. What we're wanting to do, and I'm going to show it, I'll probably work a lot more in between episodes, but not between the next 2. Probably between the next one after this and the one for next month, I will be working on making this into a little, as I call them, because I have made bigger versions of this, where there is a antimatter relay on all sides. Right now, I just want this to be creating while we're doing stuff around the house, so that we can get the dark matter. Because once we get the dark matter, we can make the next stage. And the next stage will allow us to go further, to make the next version of this bigger chest, and to be able to make these better condensers and everything, we need this. And while yes, I could just make it off the EMC I've got now, what's the point in that when you could make it more, when you could go further? Nope. I knew I heard them. But that is where we will be calling this episode. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Stay digital, y'all.